Greece versus Turkey, military power comparison 2024 by MilitaryTube. Yes, I told you this one would be a doozy, guys. I told you. This should be interesting. Get ready for the war in the comment section below if this video does get seen by people. I
don't know if I would do this side. I like them.
I like both sides, so yes, I am a fencer in that case because I don't want to get attacked on it.
I want to visit both.
By both sides. So Greece versus Turkey military power comparison, but for 2024, this should be interesting with what's going on in the world recently and the recent squabbles between the two countries. This should be very interesting. They're both NATO allies, so anyone, I think most people should have a vested interest because it's also a very important part of the world for shipping and trade.
History, everything.
History. So this should be interesting. So guys, if you like the original video, please go like it. Please go give them all the love. It's their video, not ours. And yeah, let's begin.
Hi. In today's video, we will compare the armed forces of Greece
They look
and
cool
Turkey.
already.
The idea for this video was proposed by the viewer, to whom I send my regards. On March 25th, Greek Defense Minister Nikos Dendias announced that the Hellenic Army needs radical reforms in order to maintain the ability to protect sovereignty and independence. We need to make some very radical changes in the weapon systems, in the structure, in innovation, said Dendias. According to the defense minister, revamping the Air Force is high on the list of priorities. We have a cartload of different types of aircraft. We cannot carry on this way, said Dendias, pointing to the enormous cost of maintaining many different types of aircraft, as opposed to having compatible fleets. On the other hand, Turkey may reduce its purchase of American F-16s due to the development of its own national combat aircraft. It's not specified how...
Yeah, Turkey, I don't know if you knew this, Turkey, I'm not an expert by the way guys, I've just seen what I've seen online. I'm not going to fact check every source, I haven't got time for that. But Turkey have a very high military industrial complex, like capability.
Okay.
To the point they're a rising power in that sector. Okay. Obviously not on the scale of America or like Russia, the UK, China, but definitely getting close to
that scale.
Yeah, they're definitely rising very quickly. It's actually, they make some of the best drones as well.
Well, that's terrifying.
And you've just seen the aircraft
reduction might be.
Yeah.
Earlier, Ankara requested from Washington 40 new F-16Vs and the modernization of 79 existing fighters. But before we jump into the video, I would like to encourage you to leave a comment. It will increase my channel's visibility on YouTube. You can write whatever you want, a dot, slash, dash, or simply leave a tactical comment. Thanks in advance. Now, back to the video.
Please do that for their channel. Yes, they are NATO allies.
Which is terrifying.
Which is terrifying, and they hate each other that much. See, Greece is more islands, isn't it?
Greece is tiny, isn't it?
Yeah, it's mostly to do with islands. And they're losing a population, and Turkey's growing one. And the younger population of Turkey, oh god, wow. More guns than Greece, okay. They both have mandatory military service.
Men only 9 to 1 month, and men only 6 to 12 months. Oh, that's not bad.
So I guess when they hit the age of like 18 they have to join, or I know in the UK we don't have it yet, if the next election says otherwise. But yeah, so...
Is that 18 then, isn't it?
Yeah, it should be 18.
I know for America there's...
You can join the army at 16 in the UK.
I know for America it's you a draft. The men at 18, I think it's 18. As soon as they turn 18, I have to sign up for the draft, and then they're put on a draft till they're 30 something. I know that's how America does it.
I don't think the draft has been used since Vietnam, has it?
It hasn't.
I wouldn't know. Has it been used?
I don't know when it was last year's. I just know that's what they do.
I know it would be widely unpopular if they suddenly started using it.
I think it's the only time before they use it. So if they use it, it means the world's in a shitter. That's just how I look at it.
True.
If they're using it, you should be prepare for life, because they ain't gonna be there.
True. Anyway, carry on. I don't know much about sidearms. I'm not a weapons expert.
All I know, those are both big boys.
Big army for Turkey. In my opinion, they shouldn't be fighting anyway. And also, just a little bit of a... This is my personal opinion. Just because you've got a bigger special forces group does not make them better than a smaller.
No, more training.
Not in my wildest dreams do I think that. Because, like, do I think, like, the 500,000 plus North Korean special forces can do much against, say, Delta Force? Or the SAS? Or whoever, DevGru, or whatever, like,
It's because
no.
they spend more time on those soldiers to be more trained and tactical.
Yeah.
Those ones don't have as much training as those guys. Smaller military, bigger military does not mean better.
No, I'm sure that the Turkish special forces are good, but then
That's
again,
not something to use against saying who's better, who's not.
But maybe I'm not an expert, as I said. That's maybe focusing on a smaller group of people would be better.
Maybe they just get along. They are NATO together. That's not
Yeah, yeah, but they're also
they're just not friendly to each other.
Well, they got territorial disputes because of the islands.
Yeah.
To be fair, Turkey does have a point, but then Greece also has a point. It's Greece territory, but it's if you see a map of Turkey, they're so boxed in by loads of people like Cyprus. They're boxed in by Eastern Europe. They're boxed in by Russia at the top. They're boxed in by the countries to the east, like Azerbaijan, which is a friend of theirs, but Armenia and all the other ones.
They got Cyprus near them, which they're not friends with.
You've got Cyprus, which fucking hates them. You've
I
got...
mean, we know that them and Cyprus are just chilling out there.
Yeah, they're just chilling in their country though, but... and then you've got Greece, and I mean Greece are the island, so like Turkey doesn't really have an economic zone, so they haven't got around the country you've got to have like every country's given a certain amount of nautical miles, or Turkey's gets interrupted because of Greece's islands.
Yeah.
There's an island, I think, Delia, which is like you can literally swim to Turkey from that island. And obviously, it makes sense for Turkey to lose their crap about it. But then yet again, it is a Greece island.
Yeah, it's Greece.
So, but we're not experts. We don't know anything about this.
Let's just get along. It just makes more sense.
Yeah. So as I said, we're not experts, but that's just how I see the situation.
They're both powerful militaries at the end of the day.
Yeah.
They're both NATO.
Yeah.
Let's not fight.
No, exactly. So what's the point in fighting? We all sort of in the same alliance. So. Not as big reserves as I thought Turkey would have.
I like the boat they use though.
Paramilitary, yeah.
Those guys look terrifying.
They do, I don't want to fuck with them.
Are they on a plane?
Yeah, that's it. Oh, more women in the Greek one.
That's kind of cool.
Disposable, man-portable, they were proved to be very effective in Ukraine. Well, they are effective, sorry. They're very effective. Makes sense. As I said, Turkey's got a good industrial complex to build them. Of tank destroyers.
Where is Greece storing that many tanks?
Yeah.
They're very small islands off that trip.
Again, Greece. I think they're equal in this case.
They all look cool. That one looks really cool.
There, I love the camo. Both sides camo is sick. That's good. They're pretty equal.
Building your online business? Go to Wix.com and set up.
Mortars, again, pretty important. You can cancel out enemy movements for that. Again, same concept, but this time you can move. Same concept, again, you can move. Same concept. Those allow you to cover a wide area. So, 711 reserve. Oh, I missed this. So the topic moves from like whenever like the power scale of power.
Okay.
Yeah. That's a cool little detail I completely missed.
Me too.
Oh wow, okay.
So I knew that Greece had that plan, so makes sense all.
By the looks of it, the Greeks seem to be better at. Oh, hello.
That's a big plane. Jesus.
I don't know why I was so surprised. I think it's because I saw the bar go literally from pretty decent to like a completely Turkish, like like signs. I was like, wow. Trainers, they're important.
It's like little cute things. Look at that thing. There's a plane. Those always seem important. Like.
I like the camo on both.
I do.
Again, I love the design, the colour. It's a bit gaudy, but I like it. As I said, the Turkish are very good at making them.
They're very, very technical.
Oh, they're very good. Like I think Turkey as a country realised they couldn't rely on partners, so they just went, fuck it, I'm gonna make my own.
You can't rely on anyone to make your own.
They're significantly smaller, but they're more wider.
Yeah.
These are armed? These are drop. The okay. Anti-aircraft. I think Turkey's got this. But overall I think it's pretty equal. I think it's just interesting.
It's interesting to see what they have.
Laser air defense. And then there's America. 10, 20, 100.
I need that many.
So recently it was brought into service. Frigates, pretty equal. They look pretty cool. Ah, right, okay. So here, like most of the Greeks are very old, yeah. And then you got some new ones.
Well, we got 2024 in that one.
Yeah, you got 2003 and 2 though, and 2000.
So what they're doing is ones from 1998.
Yeah.
So, trying to be gone. Yeah.
So like, it could also mean that, in my opinion, that technology, when it's brought into service, it lags behind because technology keeps moving. Yeah, if you make an aircraft carrier, by the time it's commissioned, it could be like 4 years out of date.
So that Instimo one could be very well then a really good one.
Yeah, yeah. No Corvettes, okay, for Greece. They're like tiny boats, small boats. Still pretty big, but...
Greece should have had them, they're adding islands.
Oh, these are pretty modern though.
I'm saying Greece should have something just for the island's sake there, like, you know,
yeah.
seas.
Submarines, pretty cool. Actually, I'll say that. Let's see the date they were commissioned. Oh, okay, some really modern ones. More modern on the Greek side then, okay.
That's cool though.
Mine countermeasure ships, important. So this is where Greece has finally taken over Turkey.
Remember, Greece is all islands. What do they need boats? They need boats for everything.
I'd focus on my navy more than anything if I was an island archipelago.
It's all weird, but Greece can use the boats not just for, like, you know, wars and things. I think when natural disasters like happen in the country. Sadly, they have a lot of islands.
Oh, okay.
Like, what?
I guess we see where they're focusing.
It seems like they're both focusing on one thing each. Like one side each.
Yeah.
Very important thing.
I thought Greece would have at least one at this point. Airport 77 to 98. Obviously, you know why airport is important.
Yeah, makes sense.
Oil extraction. Wow.
Turkey gets some oil.
Yeah, they get some oil. They do.
Now we know why.
A lot bigger gross domestic product. Okay.
I'm just saying though, now we know why Turkey has such a strong military. They're protecting their oil.
Yeah.
They don't care about Greece.
In America, we trust.
They don't trust because they can take the oil.
Yeah, okay, this makes sense now. I thought Greece had a bigger gross domestic product, but okay. And Turkey's is just massive.
Because of oil.
Because of, yeah.
Oil.
Oh, okay, but Greeks are more well off.
Good to know.
Smaller population.
Yeah.
Defence budget's a lot bigger in Turkish try, yeah, makes sense. Okay. So the Turkish state was more wealthier, but the people in Greece are more wealthier.
Yeah.
Makes sense. You need to show me pictures, I wouldn't have a clue what these are. They look interesting. Looks like they're building up, yeah. Turkey's going ham.
Don't fuck with Turkey nobody time soon. That's how that's looking like.
And it's still going. So they're building more ships.
Protecting themselves. You know, to make sure that no one can touch them.
What would NATO do in that situation?
Don't forget to subscribe.
Would we like try and stop them from fighting, like negotiating, or what? Anyway, well guys, that was the Greece versus Turkey military comparison 2024. That was a very interesting video even for me. I'm not an expert, so any opinions made in this video completely based off my own lack of knowledge.
I like both countries.
We like both countries. We don't want them to fight.
God no.
And we hope to see you in the next video. Thanks for watching, and we're going to go for a walk to have a quick break, and then we'll be back and doing the next couple of videos. Yeah, alright. Cheers.
I say toodles.
Yeah, you do.
Let's go. Time to grind, get inside your mind. Yeah, we working overtime. That's the only way to climb. We gon' make it in our prime. Signing on the dotted line, cashing checks left and right. That's the way I'm living life. I feel alive when I got a goal in sight. Chip away, I gotta fight. Ain't nobody else in sight. Man, I think I